For centuries, humans have looked up at the stars and wondered, are we alone in the universe? While Earth is the only known planet that supports life, scientists have discovered several exoplanets that could be habitable for humans. These planets have the right conditions: liquid water, breathable atmospheres, and temperatures that could support life. But could we really live there? In this video, we'll explore 6 of the most habitable planets in the universe. Some of them are Earth-like, while others have extreme conditions that might still support life. Could one of these planets become our future home? Let's find out. The first planet on our list is Kepler 442b. This exoplanet is located 4,206 light-years away in the constellation Lyra. It orbits a K-type star, which is cooler than our Sun, but provides just enough heat to keep the planet warm. Scientists estimate that Kepler 442b is about 60% larger than Earth, and it sits in the habitable zone, meaning it could have liquid water on its surface. What makes Kepler 442b exciting is its Earth Similarity Index, ESI, of 0.84, making it one of the most Earth-like planets we've discovered. But could humans survive there? The gravity on Kepler 442b is higher than on Earth, which means we might feel heavier. However, if its atmosphere is rich in oxygen, it could be a strong candidate for future colonization, and this is just the beginning. In the next part, we'll explore an even closer Earth-like planet that scientists believe could support life right now. But before we continue, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Wonderworld for more incredible space discoveries. The search for a second Earth continues, and our next planet is one of the most exciting discoveries in astronomy: Proxima Centauri b. This planet orbits Proxima Centauri, the closest star to our solar system, at just 424 light-years away. If humans were ever to travel beyond our solar system, this would likely be our first stop. Proxima Centauri b is only slightly larger than Earth and sits in the habitable zone, meaning it could have liquid water on its surface. The planet orbits a red dwarf star, which means its sun is much dimmer than ours, but it also means the planet receives just the right amount of heat to sustain life. But here's where things get complicated. Proxima Centauri is an active star, meaning it frequently releases powerful solar flares. These flares could strip away the planet's atmosphere, making it harder for life to survive. However, if Proxima Centauri b has a strong magnetic field like Earth, it might still be able to protect itself from radiation. So, could we live on Proxima Centauri b? The planet's proximity to Earth makes it a top candidate for future exploration. Scientists are already planning missions like Breakthrough Starshot, which could send tiny spacecraft traveling at 20% the speed of light to gather data about the planet. If humans ever develop the technology for interstellar travel, Proxima Centauri b might be our best chance at colonizing another world. But if you think this planet is exciting, wait until you hear about the next one. It's a super Earth that's not only bigger than Earth, but could have massive oceans covering its surface. In part 3, we'll explore one of the most promising water worlds in the universe. Before we continue, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Wonderworld for more mind-blowing space discoveries. Imagine a planet covered in vast oceans, where alien marine life could be thriving beneath the waves. Our next planet, Kepler 22b, is one of the most promising candidates for habitability, and it could be a real-life water world. Kepler 22b is located 600 light-years away in the constellation Cygnus. It was the first exoplanet discovered in the habitable zone of its star by the Kepler Space Telescope. This means that its temperature could allow for liquid water, one of the key ingredients for life as we know it. What makes Kepler 22b so fascinating is its size. It is about 2.4 times larger than Earth, placing it in the category of super-Earths. Scientists believe it might have a thick atmosphere that could trap heat, creating a stable, warm climate. Some models suggest that instead of continents and land masses, Kepler 22b might be entirely covered by a global ocean. But could humans live there? That depends on what the atmosphere is made of. If Kepler 22b has a breathable atmosphere with oxygen and nitrogen, it could support human life. However, if it has a dense, toxic atmosphere like Venus, it would be completely uninhabitable. One of the biggest challenges with planets like Kepler 22b is that we can't see their surface directly. We can only study how they interact with their stars and estimate their conditions based on their size and temperature. Future space telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope could help us learn more about Kepler-22b and determine if its oceans could support life. But we're not done yet. Our next planet is another super-Earth, and scientists believe it could have rocky land, water, and an Earth-like atmosphere. In Part 4, we'll explore one of the most Earth-like exoplanets ever discovered. Before we continue, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wonderworld for more incredible space discoveries. If we could step onto another planet that feels almost like Earth, what would it be like? Our next planet, Gliese 667cc, is one of the best candidates for an Earth-like world outside our solar system. Located 23.6 light-years away in the constellation Scorpius, this planet orbits a red dwarf star and sits comfortably in the habitable zone. Gliese 667cc is about 4.5 times the mass of Earth, making it a super-Earth. Scientists believe it is rocky, just like our home planet, and could have a solid surface with liquid water. The most exciting part? Its Earth Similarity Index, ESI, is 0.85, one of the highest among all known exoplanets. However, there's a catch. Since Gliese 667cc orbits a red dwarf star, its days and nights might be very different from Earth's. It could be tidally locked, meaning one side always faces its star while the other remains in perpetual darkness. This could create extreme temperature differences, but if it has a thick atmosphere, it might be able to distribute heat more evenly, making it more habitable. Could humans live there? If Gliese 667cc has a breathable atmosphere and a stable climate, it could be one of the best places for future colonization. Some scientists even believe that microbial life could already exist there, hidden beneath the surface or in deep oceans. Future telescopes could help us determine if the planet has signs of life, like oxygen, methane, or carbon dioxide in its atmosphere. As exciting as Gliese 667cc is, our final planet is even more incredible. It's a super-Earth that could have vast forests, mountains, and even an Earth-like sky. In Part 5, we'll explore perhaps the most habitable exoplanet we've ever found. Before we continue, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Wonderworld for more amazing space discoveries. We've explored incredible planets, from ocean worlds to rocky super-Earths, but our final planet might be the most habitable one yet. Meet Teegarden b, an Earth-sized exoplanet located only 12 light-years away in the constellation Aries. Discovered in 2019, Teegarden b orbits a tiny red dwarf star, Teegarden star, and sits right in the middle of its habitable zone. What makes this planet truly special is that its Earth Similarity Index, ESI, is 0.95, one of the highest ever recorded. In other words, this planet might be the closest thing to Earth we've ever found. Unlike many other exoplanets, Teegarden b is almost the same size as Earth, meaning its gravity would feel very familiar. Scientists believe it could have a rocky surface, liquid water, and even an atmosphere that could support life. Since it orbits a red dwarf, its sun would appear much dimmer than ours, but the planet's temperature is estimated to be close to Earth's average, meaning it could have forests, mountains, and even a blue sky just like our own. But there's still so much we don't know. Could Teegarden b already have life? Or could it be our best chance to colonize another world? Right now, astronomers are working to learn more about its atmosphere and surface conditions. If future space missions confirm that Teegarden b has a stable climate and a breathable atmosphere, it could become humanity's ultimate destination beyond Earth. So, which of these 6 planets do you think is the best candidate for human survival? Could one of them become our future home? Let us know in the comments. We have explored 6 of the most habitable planets in the universe. But even though they seem promising, there are still huge challenges that could make human survival difficult, or even impossible. The first major obstacle is distance. Even the closest exoplanets like Proxima Centauri b and Teegarden b are light-years away. With today's fastest spacecraft, it would take thousands of years to reach them. Scientists are working on advanced propulsion systems like nuclear fusion rockets and even theoretical warp drives, but for now, interstellar travel remains a massive challenge. Another issue is atmosphere and radiation. While some of these planets might have atmospheres, we don't know if they contain oxygen or if they are filled with toxic gases. Planets orbiting red dwarf stars like Gliese 667cc and Proxima Centauri b are exposed to intense solar flares, which could strip away their atmospheres and bombard their surfaces with deadly radiation. Without a strong magnetic field, these planets might be uninhabitable. Even if we overcome those obstacles, there's gravity to consider. Some of these exoplanets like Kepler 442b and Gliese 667cc have stronger gravity than Earth. Living in such an environment could strain the human body, making movement harder and potentially affecting long-term health. On the other hand, planets with lower gravity could cause muscle and bone loss over time. Then there's the challenge of terraforming. If these planets aren't naturally suited for human life, we might need to modify their atmospheres, introduce Earth-like plants, or even build massive underground cities to survive. This process could take centuries or even millennia, requiring advanced technology that we don't yet have. But despite all these challenges, there is still hope. Scientists are developing new ways to detect atmospheres, water, and even potential biosignatures on these exoplanets. Future telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope are already helping us learn more about these distant worlds. If we continue advancing space technology, interstellar travel might become possible within the next few centuries. So while moving to another planet won't be easy, it's not entirely impossible. Could one of these planets become humanity's future home? Only time will tell. Let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wonder World for more incredible space discoveries. Thanks for watching.